Bout number 7 is a mixed martial arts match scheduled for 3 4-minute rounds and is being brought to us by Aqua Block Roofing and Universal Athletic. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 185 pounds, he's a freestyle fighter from Great Falls, Montana. Please welcome to the cage, Kris Kaul. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, also fighting at 185 pounds, representing Montana MMA from Livingston, Montana, Joe Ninja Boerschig.
Well, we're up to bout number 7 in this Bozeman Impact event.
In charge of tonight's action.
This looks to be a pretty exciting matchup, Cal. Got a couple of long, lanky 185ers in there. Pretty much similar build. I think nobody has a reach advantage here.
They look very similar in height and reach for sure. That should always make things interesting when they match up like that. Joe is coming from the local Bozeman, Montana Mixed Martial Arts, which has done a very good job at stacking this card. They got a lot of guys on this card, which hats off to Brian Dietz getting all these guys prepared for these fights.
Yeah, it's not easy to fill the card. You sustain a lot of injuries training for the fight.
Definitely, definitely, and we are underway.
Touch of gloves, and they circle.
This is a mixed martial arts bout, 3 4-minute rounds.
Joe's making himself the taller fighter.
Excellent exchange, back and forth.
Like a windmill. He's keeping the pressure on him, Cal. Constant pressure. Looks like we have a bloody nose already. Great combination.
Great punches landed. Joe seems unfazed.
Looks like they're both content on keeping it on their feet, Cal.
Definitely.
Haven't seen anyone go for a tie-up or a takedown as of yet. No, Joe was able to move out of the way of that. He really telegraphed that right hand. You can see it coming.
Kris is from Great Falls. He's from Electric City MMA. He's a senior in high school at CMR.
Again, hats off to all these young guys that have come into this sport. They are our future.
It is great to see, for sure. Unintentional low blow. Just like in kickboxing and MMA, they will get 5 minutes to recover from this. Up to that point, they will take whatever time they need up to the 5 minutes.
Correct, Al. It's not a mandatory 5 minutes, but you have up to that long to recover if you can recover.
Joe trains out of Bozeman here, and he is hometown of Livingston, Montana, which is not too far away, but he makes the trip in to train in Bozeman, which even shows more commitment on his part.
Correct, and it does take a lot of commitment and dedication to do this. Pretty good stand-up fight so far.
Very action-packed for sure. A lot of punches and bunches, and very active fighters, both of them.
And I love that fight name, Cal. Ninja.
Ninja, that is a good fight name.
That's unique. That's the first time I've heard it.
Looks like Kris is ready to continue. Touch of the gloves for respect, and go back underway.
Little 1-2 from Joe.
Joe clinches up, looking for knees. Lands a solid knee to the solar plexus. They break, and he ends with a couple of strikes. Very evenly matched fight so far.
That's a great matchup, Cal. Nice right hand lead. He was able to slip it. Again, telegraphing that right hand. Joe sees that coming.
Kris definitely is telegraphing that, and looks like he's not putting a whole lot of power into it.
Kris took a hard right hand from Joe, staggered him a little bit. This could be it, Cal. This could be it. He's not finishing him. He's letting him get back up. He doesn't understand. In
Fight's
MMA.
over now. Referee steps in, stops the fight. And that just comes with a little bit of inexperience, not to know when the fight's over till the referee comes in. But
exactly.
A lesson learned. I bet you he'll remember it next fight.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't do. You don't stop till the ref jumps in and stops you, even on a submission move.
Yeah, definitely the referee has to see it. That was a good job. Brent Hamlin gave the time for the fight to progress the way it should. And as soon as he saw he was not protecting himself, he jumped in and protected the fighter.
That was a great fight. And Kris should have nothing to be ashamed about. He went in there and he fought hard. And again, he is a senior in high school.
Lots of years to get better. Lots of years to get better.
Just waiting to see how he is. Look like the ringside physician is checking on him.
Safety is definitely #1 for our fighters here at Fight Force. They want to take protected. We always have ringside physicians, always have EMT standing by ready to help.
That is job #1 of everything Fight Force does is to protect that fighter at all costs. It's a little different than boxing, Cal. You know, in boxing you get knocked down, you're able to stand up, you get a standing 8 count, and you're able to go back in. It's a little different in MMA. If they think you are that rock, they will stop the fight. You don't have to go in and take any more punishment, any more damage.
Yep, there's no reason for that extensive damage. As soon as that is shown that the other fighter is dominant, then the fight ends.
And Brent Hamlin did a really good job. He allowed him to back off a minute and close the gap on him one more time, throw one more shot, and stop the fight.
We gave him plenty of time to recover, and Kris showed no signs of protecting himself. Here's a review of the fight we just saw. Good circling.
Circled right into that left hand. That's what caused all that damage initially. And again, he does not understand. The ref did not stop that fight yet.
Yep. As soon as someone goes down, doesn't mean the fight's over. It can be definitely a change of guard once he drops down to the ground game. So Brett did a very excellent job to allow Kris all the time he needed to try to recover.
That's correct, Gal, because if he could have gotten back up, the fight would have continued. No standing 8 counts in mixed martial arts.
As soon as Joe realized, he went right back in and finished it.
And then it was stopped. Once again, good job by Brent Hamlin, the referee in there. Stopped that bout.
Bout number 7 has come to an end at 2 minutes and 40 seconds into round number 1. Your winner, by way of knockout, fighting out of the red corner, Joe Boerschig.
Excellent fight to two very comparable fighters. That was a very excellent fight.
Oh, Kris is only going to go up. He showed extremely
we have our final 15
efficient stand-up skills.
Grab a drink, grab a snack. Also, we have 50-50 tickets going around. Make sure to grab one of those before the drawing, which I believe we will be doing before our last fight of the night. 15-minute intermission. Once again, thank you everyone for coming out to Bozeman Impact and the MSU Rick Breeden Fieldhouse. Brought to us by Pete Cars, Bar 9, Kenyon Noble, Bling Wireless, Miller Lite, Cold Smoke Tobacco, ABC 28.1, Holiday Inn, SRO Roofing, Universal Athletic, Aqua Block Roofing, Lionheart Caregivers, Outside Bozeman, Fox 28.2, All Seasons Roofing, The Eagle 104.7, 105.7, The Pita Pit, Snap-on, XL Country 100.7, Montana Army National Guard, Storm Castle Cafe, Montana Buds, Bizzle Insurance Agency, 7KB ZK,